You know, if someone ever looked you in the face and asked you, what's the best Spider-Man figure? Most people would think, oh, it's just the Mayfix figure. Or some people would think, oh, it's the Sentinel figure. Me? Revoltech. Well, ladies and gents, today we're reviewing the Revoltech 2.0 Spider-Man. But first, why don't I tell you how this figure came to be? I'm sure we've all heard the story. Back in 2017, Revoltech came out with their first 1.0 Spider-Man. And people didn't really like how it looked because of its proportions. But on the other hand, the articulation was phenomenal. People have never seen a Spider-Man figure with so much articulation. But then fast forward to 2022 or 2023, I don't know when this figure came out. Lo and behold, came out the 2.0 Revoltech Spider-Man. And instead of basing it off of a classic Spider-Man costume, they based it off of the Spider Armor 2.0. I don't know what the name of the suit is. It's from a comic where Peter Parker is basically a Tony Stark and he has his own business. And with that business, he was able to buy his own armor Spider-Man costume thing. And that's what this figure is based off of. And yet still, Revoltech is able to replicate that amount of articulation that this figure has. And then fast forward to 2 or 3 years later, again, I really don't know when this figure came out. A good old Chinese company called CT Toys makes a bootleg of this figure. However, it is the exact same quality as the original figure. The only thing that's different with it is that the red is just a little bit brighter. However, originally I didn't really want this figure, but everywhere I would go, I would see pictures and videos on TikTok of just this stupid figure. But you know what? Hey, it's a good figure, and I'm reviewing it. Right off the bat, this figure comes with a lot of accessories, such as these wall-crawling hands, some web-shooting hands. He also has some, oh my god, Spider-Man is not Miles Morales hands. And he has these wide-gripping hands, which I can only assume they're used for this crouch position. He also has fisted hands and some relaxed hands. But we're still not done yet, because Spider-Man here comes with web accessories. Yay! However, these are kind of cool, because if you equip the fist, you can actually put the web accessory inside of it. You can make Spider-Man look like he's, swinging. Another cool thing is that if you get a thwip hand, you can also plug the exact same effect in there and make it look like he's thwipping. Isn't that so cool, guys? It's so worth the extra plastic for the price. And if you equip both of these thwipper motherfuckers, you can take this cool web accessory where the webs are like spreading out, and you can also plug them into the hand in order to get this amazing web shooting effect. But we're still not out of the forest yet, fellas, because if you get Spider-Man's head and take it off, you can see that he has some eye plugs in there, and with those eye plugs you can actually take them out and change the eye, so you can get a surprised expression, a good old happy expression, and a pissed off expression. Now for the articulation, fellas. Spider-Man's neck can go up that much and down that much. He has an amazing ab crunch, and that ab crunch can revert back really well. He also has good side to side movement, and the arm articulation goes a long way, especially with the butterfly joint. As you can see, the range he can get is pretty insane. His legs can move up that much. His legs also have good range with the calf articulation. He also has all of the ankle articulation you could possibly need in a figure, and has articulated toes. He also has a great thigh swivel, along with great range in his arms, and also along with all the wrist articulation you could possibly need. And that's it. Here's Spider-Man compared to the Amazing Fantasy Marvel Legends Spider-Man. And here he is compared to the SH Figuarts Mark 50 Iron Man. And here he is compared to some of my past reviews on Revoltech. And here he is compared to my next reviews. In conclusion, without a doubt, this figure is absolutely worth the purchase. To anyone looking to get this figure, I highly recommend it. Either if you're getting the bootleg or the actual thing, I think you'll be happy either way. So with all that said, thank you for watching, and make sure you subscribe for more reviews just like this. Bye.